In this video, you will learn 11 plus verbal reasoning type 10, create words in the same way. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to master 11 plus exam techniques to land in your dream grammar school, start right now by subscribing and clicking on the bell so you don't miss anything. So now, let's look at this example. The word inside the bracket is made up of the words from outside the bracket in a certain way. So in other words, the word inside the bracket is made up of certain letters from spoke and brand. So once we have found that, we will have to do the same thing for lemon and away to find our answer. So to find the answer, first we have to look at pond. Let's take the first letter of pond, which is obviously P. We are going to see where this P is in terms of spoke and brand. So obviously the P is in spoke right here. We are going to look at the letter that's directly underneath the P. In this case, the letter that's directly underneath the P is obviously E. That means E is going to be our first letter for our answer. Now, let's go on to the second letter, which is obviously O. And as you guys could see, O is right here in terms of spoke. Now, we're going to look at the letter that's directly underneath, which is M. That means M is going to be the second letter of our answer. Now we have to find the third letter. The third letter in this case for pond is N. We have to see where this N is in terms of spoke and brand. And as you guys could see, it's right here. We have to choose the letter that's directly underneath, which is I. And that means we can write the I next to the M. Now we have found the first three letters. We have to find the last one to get the answer now. So the last letter in this case for pond is D. We will have to see where this D is in terms of spoke and brand. And it is right here in brand. We'll have to find the letters that's directly underneath, which is T, and we can write this T next to the I to give us an answer of emit. Now, let's go on to the next one. Let's look at this example. So with this example, again, we are going to do the same thing we did with the previous question. So firstly, let's look at the first letter, which is R. We are going to see where this R occurs in terms of train and horse. Okay. In this case, you guys may notice that R occurs twice, both in train and in horse. So now we are going to write both of the letters down. So R underneath is N. We are going to write the N, and then we are going to find the other one, which is going to be R. We're going to write this R underneath the N. So this means we are going to get two answers, and we are going to pick the one which makes the actual word. Now let's go into the second letter, which is I. So I occurs in train, right here, and we have to find the letter that's directly underneath I, which is O, and we are going to write this O next to the N and the R. Now we're going to go on to the third letter. The third letter is S. The S only occurs in horse, so right here we are going to choose the letter that's directly underneath, which is also going to be O. So we have two O's now. Now we're going to look at the final letter, which is E. E obviously only occurs in horse. The letter that's directly underneath is N, and we are going to write this N in both of them. Now, we're left with two answers. We have to choose the most meaningful word, which is noon in this case, in the dash, which is going to be noon. So our answer is noon. Now, to learn more on verbal reasoning types, click the video on the right, and to learn the previous type, click the video on the left. So take your pick. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.